The sanctity of a church needs to be preserved as a part of the witness of a way of life that God calls us to live. Church life is and should be different than life in the broken world around us. For example, when you're in church, you're in a community where most people are typically working at loving their neighbors, for real. Can the same be said about the neighborhoods in which we live? In church, almost any help, any effort that you put forward to help is always received as being a gift of great value and heavily appreciated. That can range from teaching a class or singing in the choir or grilling hamburgers and hot dogs. Whatever we do as a church in order to let the community know that God lives in our lives is a great thing. I can assure you we appreciate your assistance. In church, whether you are the CEO of a major company or if you're a laid-off line worker, you both have equal value to the congregation. How many other organizations or gatherings of people can you identify where two from two different social classes, if we must use that term, can come together and work as a team? The church is one of those valuable places in which we can put aside our titles and focus on the title that was given to Christ. In church, you are in a company of people who will pray for you and who will work for your best. They will celebrate your successes, and they will help you mourn when you experience losses. While this also happens within family groups or within close friends groups, it's not something that is the norm in the world outside of the church. And in church, we regularly hear about and we pray for the coming of God's kingdom. A kingdom that is so radically different than the world in which we find ourselves right now that it seems unreal. And yet we cling upon that hope. Church really is different from the rest of the places we spend our time. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But it is an earthbound attempt to model heaven-bound behavior.